Okay, so I've hit a code 6 trade, 5,500, and now I am going to place an order to hit another code 6 trade. This time, this last one I went for 75 ticks, got it, should have went for more. This time though, I'm only going to go for 40 ticks. This is going to be a 41 ticks, this is going to be a small one. Put in a sell stop here, 34,801. And then I'm going to place a limit order, profit taker, and let's just place it down to 760. 760, that'll give me 41 ticks. Just a quick 41 ticks here on code 6. Transmit. Okay, so gonna sell short code 6, 34,801. Buy back at 34,760. Just a quick 41 ticks is all it is. I'll be back. Okay, we're right about to get entry here into code 6. It almost hit it right there. Went down to 806. Just needs to go down to 801 and entry will happen. And then it's just a quick 41 ticks down. I could go for more. It probably will go more, but I don't want to push it on this particular trade because the stop would be really super big. And so I want to increase the mathematics on this trade to a very, very, very high degree. And 41 ticks will put it really super high, like, I don't know, 95% roughly. So the math is really, really super high, and it needs to be really, really super high with such a large stop. The stop is much, much larger than normal. So anyway, I'm going to go for it though because the math is really, really super high. I don't need to go for it though, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And I'm going to show how well code 6 works. You can rely upon it no matter what. And code 7 works the same. There was a code 7 trade earlier. It happened after I'd already taken the code 6 trade, but they both went in the same direction. So anyway, I will be back shortly to show you the progression, or at least the outcome of this trade. Here comes the entry. Almost there. See, what did it make it down to? It made it down to 805 so far. 805, 4 ticks from the entry. I'll be right back. Okay, it's going for the entry here. See if it makes it this time. Okay, I'll come back. Once it makes it, it's probably going to hit the exit relatively quickly. It's just going to be a quick 41 ticks. I probably could go for 100 here and get it with about 70%, but I don't want to do it because here comes the entry. Okay, there it is. Okay, in 15 contracts. Just going for a quick 40 ticks here. 41 ticks. Exit will come at 34,760. So I could go for more here if I wanted to, but this is a game of mathematics. And when you can learn how to master the math, you do really super well. When you start gambling or start guessing, that's when you make your mistakes, and that's when you lose your money, and that's when, you know, the frustration and you have to give up comes in. You lose too much money. Whereas if you do it mathematically, everything, your entry, your exit, your stop, everything is done 100% mathematically using what I call the codes. This is how you be successful. So I'm just going for a quick 41 ticks. The math on this is 95%. A good 95%. So the math is really super good. And, you know, 41 ticks is basically already in the bag, basically. Anyway, I will come back to show the progression and of course the outcome of this trade. And by the way, again, this is a code 6 trade right here. We had a code 7 trade earlier, but that code is already over with. So this is the code taking over right now, the code 6, and it's the only active code right now. Except for code 5 was also good. Code 5 was also good for 200 ticks. Anyway, getting close to the exit here. What is it at? 760. 25 ticks to go. Anyway, I'll come back. I suppose I could just keep leaving it run here. It's not going to take too much longer. Maybe just another minute or two. And it's even possible it could bounce back up again. It'll go negative for a little bit. Well, it happens all the time, you know. But it will hit the exit. That's the beauty of the code. You say, well, how can you know that? Well, buy my codes and you'll find out how you know that. But there absolutely is a way to know it mathematically in advance. I know that sounds impossible, but I 100% guarantee you it's real, it's true. Anyway, you can see it bouncing back up on me here. It's no big deal at all. It will make it to the 41 tick exit with mathematical precision and accuracy, just like all the codes have. Anyway, I'll come back. Like the last code 6 trade I took earlier today, I went for 75 ticks. I got it very easily. Of course, the market dropped out 1,000 ticks down. Of course, I didn't know it was going to do that. And when the trade went off, I wasn't even awake. I was sleeping. And then when the trade was done, I was sleeping. So when I got up in the morning, I saw that it had made the exit, but I also saw that it had gone 1,000 ticks down. So, but the point, okay, there's the exit there. The point is that this isn't a game of how many ticks you can make. It's a game of how much money you're actually making. Since this is the whole goal of trading, is for us to make money. So you have to think of things in terms 100% mathematics and no emotion at all. No pre-thought on what you think it's going to do. What you think it's going to do is absolutely meaningless in a trading sense. All you care about is getting the direction right. And with the codes, you have the absolute, you have the key to the markets with the codes. You have the absolute keys to the markets, which will enable you to take one trade after another and simply make money basically every single day and make pretty much as much as you want. I made 8,000 today. It says 6,500, but that's the way it's calculating it based upon when the day changed, technically in a 24-hour period. But since I've been in the position, I've made 8,400 on 2 trades today. So, and that trade right there wasn't a very big trade. It was only 41 ticks. But the other one was 75 ticks, so it was a little bit bigger. Anyway, this is the beauty of the codes. You know where your entry is, you know where your exit is, of course you know where your stop is. It works with a very, very, very high degree of mathematical precision. That's what the codes represent. Anyway, I will be back with more videos.